for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, November 26, 2016. Good morning to you all on this lovely Saturday morning, November 26, 2016. News headlines. Top story at 8 a.m. in this Saturday morning is Fidel Castro, Cuban revolutionary who defied the U.S. as dead at the age of 90 as it did during the longest bomb life of Cuban revolutionary Castro. The world is divided, reacted to his death, failing his liberated and cursed him as a dictator. As Cuban exiles cheering Miami while Havana Street stays silent. Election day in Wisconsin, where a petition for a recount has been filed by Jill Stein, the Green Party's presidential candidate. And in Dakota language, the word quiet signifies a place to stand on, and that's what the Santa Rock Sioux and its allies and the environmental activist movement say they are doing, using Lake Quiet in North Dakota as a place to stand for the Dakota pipeline. In Fairbanks, authorities in Alaska say they are investigating the deaths of 4 people in a hotel room as a murder-suicide. The death included a 2-month-old girl. Coyotes went to the polls Saturday for the first election tested by the opposition in only 4 years amid fresh disputes over the cuts in the subsidies during the fall. Clean oil revenues. Witnesses in Jerusalem and in the Northern City office described trying to combat and escape fires that have gripped parts of Israel since Tuesday. For Israel convictions and impunity for gang rapes, 2016 has been a year of highs and lows when it comes to the effort to stem violence against women. Iran. Iran's judiciary is saying authorities have detained 3 employees of the state railroad company over Friday's train closure that killed 45 people. President Vladimir Putin personally handed the American actor Steven Seagal's new Russian passport to the Kremlin. While making everyone who shares fake news as part of Russian conspiracy not helpful, one of the themes that emerged during the controversy of fake news and its will and election of Donald Trump is the idea of the Russian agents of various kinds. San Antonio police say a man tried to stop another man from beating a woman in a crowded Century parking lot has been shot dead by a bystander and been critically wounded. Women recall seeing missing California bomb waving for help on the road as Shape and Beamy went missing for 3 weeks and motorcycle being released by female captors. LaVenza says some fights will be canceled on Sunday. Wells Fargo Company is trying to keep dozens of customers soon of a bogus accounts or provided some boys out of court saying they agreed to resolve any disputes or arbitration when they began doing business with the bank. Shoppers lined up at the screen stores and flocked to the computer screens in search of big bargains on Black Friday, put the retail industry in track for what it hopes to become a record sales weekend. Hong Kong global investors in 2 weeks will get directly access for the first time to the stock market in Chinese city Shenzhen. Given an interest in building tech care can be clutch of private companies on an exchange sometimes called China. However, the Cumberland Farms New County Square was probably robbed late Friday night. The robbery reported just before midnight involving a man who had his hand with his pocket and demanded money before fleeing on foot toward County Square. Police said no weapon was shown. Police reported. The suspect who has been reported to have stolen $310 was described as a white man with a gray hair, wearing black glasses and a black puffy coat and jeans. Out of a request from the mayor, Kevin Newmaster, about $5 million in upgrades and repair the city's water system was approved by this week on a 9-0 vote by the county city council. Rehoboth U.S. Representative Joseph Kennedy, Democrat of Brooklyn told selectmen this week that he was less than pleased what he heard about the fact that energy when he met recently with the town of residents opposed to a compressor station. Out of the opening was stopped to ask was hard as wink at New England Sports Village opened for business on Friday. Foxbury awakened the ability to pass a presidential action invoking election sadness, vindication, fear, sophistication, 8, Foxbury High School. Senior Ryan McCormick thought the country could use a little love. Dad and team of animal science students from Bristol County Agriculture High School have achieved some of the Northern Massachusetts team has done before. The fake news problem against her is an example appeared on the front page of the New York Times finding the headline. Residency Taryn Kuzo, Hassan and Gamble as showing gentry of fake climate victims. The 10 circles pick the Cassini's wing grazed over on Saturday, which began on Wednesday. The blue circles percent earlier over the sun and planet. Vaccine samples are stored in the freezer in Vermont. Half the steadiest principles will receive it the wildly ever. Half will receive a place below. National Zoo Panda covers on life-saving surgery. Researchers commence another plan to demonstrate by the conspiracy that rising number of old Americans may halt the trend unless better ways to finally keep brains healthy. The pledge by President Donald Trump and the Congressional Republicans repeal in place. The Affordable Care Act beginning in early next year has dominated the national policy debate since Trump and the GOP swept to the victory last week. Peter Childers Live is 8:05 on this for Saturday morning, and it's time now for a spot support. The Boston Bruins last night fought to the Calgary Flames 2-1. The Boston Celtics fought to the San Antonio Spurs. They got it 109 and 103. Celtics and Bruins having an night off. Austin, Texas. Charlie Strong went to the corner of the stadium and sing the ass of Texas with his team for selected the final time. If you look at the table reports that flew around the fast expansion during that Thursday night, Tom Herman is all but LSU's next head football coach or not. The Canberra Feds local Rangers are on a bit of roll with the past 10 months of Pem for 4-6 and gun for the team to play the Super Bowl beyond. FB quarterback is Kevin Noon in February 2, 4-6. And the biggest falling star is Bengals top wide receiver AJ Green, who went down with hamstring injury just 2 games and 2 plays in a game with the Bills. Alright, take a look at Peter Childers time, 8:06 on this Saturday morning, 10 for Trevor Treasure Report. Baby! Let's even tell you where the best will play spread line service between Harvard and NYU Station during the weekend of November 26-27. Start the end of service. Fairmont Line train 1752. 7:30 from Rebuild stopped at Borden Street due to police activity. Updates to fall. Fitchburg trains 1406 from Worcester is canceled. Train 1402 848 from Worcester to originated Fitchburg at 8:53. Worcester train 1500 7 a.m. from Worcester is stopped near Westborough to track work. Updates to follow. Low train 1301 a.m. from North Station canceled. Next outbound train from North Station train 3223 at 10 a.m. outbound. Providence train 8222 635 for Providence is part of Providence is currently 55 minutes past schedule due to a mechanical issue. Now the ferries there looking good. Alright, Howard and Bowie 0. Let's study off where it. US 9 on the northbound side. It's a little slow around Newark stretch around Interstate 95. Rainbow Boulevard getting acted after 95 of the Jersey Turnpike, so expect some delays here. Queensborough Bridge Lower Woodway, we got an accident just around First Avenue, so expect some delays here. Up in New England here, Connecticut, highways up looking good. Route 780 eastbound side, it's a little slow around the westerly stretch, but highways and byways, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, looking good. Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, highways are looking good, and Interstate 87 southbound side, it's a little slow just around Route 11 in Champlain, New York. Alright, looking at mall traffic here. Route 1 on around Cumberland Avenue. It's a little slow, but the area around Animal School Mall is looking good. Route 1A and southbound side. It's a little slow just around Renfrew Village Premium Outlets here. Out in Taunton at the Silver City Gallery Mall. It's looking good except on Stevens Street on the southbound side. It's a little slow just around Route 148 towards the mall here. In Brockton, Route 27 on the south northbound side, it's a little slow on Westgate Drive headed towards Westgate Mall. And Route 1 on Boston Providence Highway at southbound side, a little slow just on Elm Street near Legacy Place in Dedham. Out in Natick. Route 9, it's looking good except a little slow around Ring Road after Ring Road in Framingham Natick stretch. Burlington Mall, it Middlesex Turnpike on the northbound side, a little slow just around Wheeler Road, headed towards the Burlington Mall, and the Burlington Mall Road on the westbound side, a little slow just around Lexington Road, and Andover Street, both ends, it's a little slow just around North Shore Mall. Peter Childers Live, 8:08 on this Saturday morning, and it's time now for a weather report. Now looking at radar, and it shows line of rain showers coming in much from western and eastern portions of Martha's Vineyard and coming in much, and then taking in 7 southeast the tip of Cape Cod. Here, a little line of rain showers stretching off northeastern portions of Cape Indians, stretching all the way out, covering much of southeastern portions of Maine, from Millinocket all the way down to Canas, and some snow showers from northeastern portions of Maine, from Caribou Brick Island, stretching all the way out to northern southeastern portions of Brunswick, north central portions of Nova Scotia, and rain showers around Maryville and Omakto in New Brunswick. And out in New York State, rain showers from Kingston and to Newburgh, and northwestern portion of New Jersey and the northeastern portion of the Pennsylvania, some snow showers at Tobiana. Snow showers coming much to north to the New York, rain showers coming much of Central New York from Utica down to Syracuse and Rochester, and some rain showers around Buffalo, and some snow showers East of Buffalo, stretching out western New York from Olean down to Jamestown and northwestern portion of Pennsylvania, some rain showers from Erie all the way out to Cleveland. All right, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For today, chance rain before noon and 3 p.m. Areas of fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise, clouds skies about 40 degrees. Covering chance becoming a north end. 5 miles in the afternoon, chance range 30%. 3% less than 7 inches possible. For tonight, most skies about 33 degrees. Northwest at about 6 miles an hour. For Sunday, most skies about 44 degrees. Northwest about 7 to 11 miles skies at 22 miles an hour. For Sunday night, fog skies about 25 degrees. Northwest about 5 to 9 miles about 9 to midnight. Monday, Sunday, most skies about 45 about 28 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 8 miles an hour. For Tuesday, chance rain after 1 p.m. Skies about 45 about 39 degrees. Chance patient 6%. For Wednesday, chance rate, most skies about 54, about 43 degrees, and chance patient 50%. Thursday, chance rate, most skies how about 54, about 35 degrees, and chance patient 50%. And for Friday, most skies about 48 degrees. Currently in Norton here, it's overcast of 42 in Taunton with a humidity of 96%. And in Norton here, it is 41 degrees, humidity 99%, it's overcast skies, and in Mansfield, it's 40 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Saturday morning news on the Saturday morning, November 26th, 2016. I'm pretty sure you'll be a good day with a good attitude. Hope you have a good day.